think a lot about what are the skills that make a successful president, and I don't think there's an easy answer to that. I think that some presidents have surprised us with their ability to govern, despite a resume that doesn't seem natural. Abraham Lincoln would be a good example of that. I mean, he couldn't have looked at his resume and predicted that he would be the most consequential president in American history. I think over time, governors have fared better than probably senators, because the executive skills are really important to being a good president. But the presidency is so big and complex that even being governor and even being governor of a large state isn't always preparation. I mean, Bill Clinton was governor of a small state, but he'd been there for 10 years, and he traveled around the country and around the world looking for solutions and sitting through, there's nothing Bill Clinton loved more than a good 18-hour policy conference. Some skills are transferable from being a good candidate to being a president. You have to have political skills, right? You have to be able to understand where a deal is, because part of being president and part of being a candidate is to get the most people to support you to get done what you want to get done. I think our political system is so dysfunctional and so broken, and that I don't think it serves the process of picking good presidents particularly well. I don't think we get the best candidates. I think in some ways it vets them. I mean, certainly we know their past, and I think it's good for candidates to have to come to Iowa, even though Iowa is not a representative state. I think what's great about Iowa is that it puts candidates on the ground looking in the eyes of real people and hearing from people what's going on in their lives. And Iowa, in some ways, is the first, and maybe New Hampshire the second, and last places where candidates really have much time and opportunity to do that. I think that's really important, and I think candidates who do well and who come into a place like this, listen to people, get a sense for what's happening in the world, in the world that they don't live in, go on. I think that's a very helpful experience for them. It's not the only thing they need, but it's a helpful experience.